Hey everyone, it's a Thursday afternoon and we are checking into this complex called the AIR, and here is the Tent Villa. But down that road over here on the left here, if you go further, there's you can rent an entire building if you're loaded. But no, we're just gonna rent a tent here. So it's pretty nice. I don't know if there's anyone else here. There's two cars over there, but there possibly might be the people working here. The reason why we came here is it's pet friendly. So we have a cat with us, but it's a little too hot for a Scottish fold to be walking around in the daytime. So I'm just going to show you this tent area right now. I guess you should look out for dog poop. So they seem to be making some changes here. They're building up some new buildings apparently. But look at this cool little pool area. There's 4 tents here. We'll get into one of those in a moment. Let's see if the water's warm. I thought this was a decoration pool, but I guess you can kind of swim in it. It's pretty short, though, to be swimming in it. I don't see a jet stream, like a swimming jet stream. But it's actually pretty nice. It's not hot, but it's not cold either. Okay, so that's neat. You can see a little bit of the mountains in the surrounding area. Video surveillance. Yes, I have to drive through a gate to get into this area. So, I gotta say, the tents look pretty sizable. We have a little community area. Alright, let's outdoor table. We are in tent number 1 called Casablanca. Alright. Well, this is pretty neat. Where are the lights? I don't know. There's an air conditioner and the remote's right there. Giant fan up top. Got this solid. This is a side door? Or what? I don't know if this opens. I don't think this opens. There's a tent for a pet down here. A fancy chair. Pretty, yeah. Well, hair dryer or fire extinguisher. That's pretty smart. I don't know if I see that in most hotels in this country. Wow, you have a modern, shower here with the heater with this crazy decoration. Yeah, full bottles of shampoo and gel. Little cupboard storage here, and take care of business over here, and a big exhaust fan as well. All right, nice. Oh, it's one of those rainfall, waterfall kind of shower heads, or the normal one as well. Standard amenities. Oh, someone found the light switch. So there's actually 2 lights. It's really hard to get all this in frame here, but yeah, that's nice. Look at this place. It's funny to think this is a tent. It is a tent. It's just really nice. I mean, I think there's a pull-out bed sofa right there. Let's see if it's comfortable. It's not the most comfortable thing, but nice table, big flat screen TV, and look at that, a microwave, and obviously a refrigerator, but the microwave's a nice touch. Well, I gotta say, pretty neat. Anyways, you can just search it out on Google Maps, but we got a cheaper price by going to Agoda. So that, or you could probably try booking.com. There's also a fan and possibly one of those mosquito. Yeah, I think this is a mosquito zapper, which is great. I've never seen a hotel offer a mosquito zapper here. Granted, I usually don't stay at fancy hotels. I've noticed there's a full-size umbrella by the door, which is also very unexpected. Oh, yeah, just one big giant bottle of water instead of two little ones. Alright, look out, cat. I don't know what's in this bag. I can't read that, but maybe you can buy that bag or something. And what is this? I don't know what that is. But the light switches are against this wall, obviously. These funky little canvas window things, but you'd have to open them from both sides. Thankfully, there's an air conditioner. Alright, let's see. So, we're outside this tent, and oh, there's something like a private area. I would have never even noticed this. Oh, look at this. This is really unexpected also. So, if you want to take a bath outdoors, you can do that. I don't know if it's for me, but yeah, that's an interesting touch. And it's a pretty well enclosed. I suppose someone could peek in there if you're, not wearing a bathing suit. They might notice some parts of you. But if you don't make any noise, I don't think anyone would notice. So that's unique. I've never stayed at a place with that kind of amenity, a private outdoor bathtub. Nice plants. So if you bring a pet, obviously you can just chill out here with your pet, your cat, your dog, or rabbit, or whatever. Yeah, well, I don't know about a rabbit, because it's pretty big and gappy right there. Even a cat actually would get out of that. So you wouldn't want to leave your a smaller animal in here by itself. It might just get out. But if you had a big dog, maybe you'd be okay. This thing is so ridiculous, I might have to actually try this. But let's take a look and make sure there's not a dead person in here. Some big ants, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks actually fairly nice. And I am told, actually, only tent number 1 has this feature. The other tents don't get a private outdoor bathtub. Let's, well, alright, there we go. Let's see if the hot water really runs hot, though. It's pretty cold still. Get this plant matter out of here. There were some really big red ants walking around this thing, too, so might want to rinse off the ants. Okay. It's getting warm. It's lukewarm right now. I'm sure the pipe to wherever the heater is pretty far away. I wonder if it's hooked up to the shower heater. Oh, now it's getting hot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close this thing. How do I even close it? Okay, it's just one of these push in, push out valves. So I'm gonna let this thing fill, but I think I'll just do it the faster way. I don't know if that's faster, actually. That might not be faster at all. Anyways, this might take a little while. Yeah. And also, there is just this hose. So if you don't want it blazing hot, I guess you could fill it faster that way. Another smart thing these guys do is the internet is right above the door. So you don't have to sit there and wonder what the Wi-Fi is. And so they have, movie channels and the YouTube and all that stuff. So that's great. And just look at the structure of this tent. It's actually made of steel. It's not some wooden, thing that's going to collapse on you. So I don't think it really gets that windy in here. We're kind of in like a valley right now. But I guess for a really big rainstorm. But I don't see any light coming through the ceiling, so I'm going to have to assume it's rainproof. Yeah, it's very cool. So the cat really likes it out here. It's just walking around. Thankfully, he hasn't tried to go under the fence. So it's around halfway full. I put in a bunch of shower gel. And I gotta say, it's warm. It's not a hot bath, but it's a warm bath for sure. So I think that's acceptable. Alright, I gotta get in, I guess, and hopefully I won't drop this camera in there. I'm wearing underwear, don't worry. You're not gonna see any weird bits. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm 173 centimeters, or like, what, 5'7"? And it fits me perfectly. This high backrest, it feels really comfortable. My feet are right at the end, so you can lean back. Yeah, it's a really comfortable bathtub, at least so far. And it's pretty warm. I like it. Yeah, it's nice that they have, you know, the shower head too if you want to actually wash your hair, take a shower in here or whatever. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah, you got a nice view here. Just looking at whatever kinds of trees those are, I don't know. Look like weeping willows, but they're not. I would say it took about between, I would say 10 minutes maybe it's taken to get this full. So it is going to take a little while. I feel a little guilty though taking a bath, using so much water. But I haven't taken a bath probably in 40 years. So I think one bath every 40 years is not so bad. I'm obviously a shower person. So I can't really say you're going to get the same price. It's a Thursday. We just booked it this morning. This room was like 1,500 baht, which is under $50. So it seems like a pretty good deal for such a big space in this amenity. Alright, well, I'm going to soak out here and then hopefully not drown if I fall asleep. Alright. Pretty comfortable bed. I slept in it 10 hours. Maybe it's because I was really tired from yesterday. The last place we stayed at was like 600 baht a night. It was not a comfortable bed and really loaded with ants. I did see a few ants in here, by the way. I don't think you can get around that when anything is on the ground in the tropics. So if you don't like insects, you gotta stay in a high-rise building. Here's a menu, by the way. You can scan the menu over there on the refrigerator, but alright, so it just gives you the times and stuff. But, yeah, you got a variety of foods. Barbecue set, the big barbecue set, and then a whole mess load of Thai foods here. Yeah, a lot of choices, which is nice. I don't know what the time cutoff is, though, for food. I think it was something like pretty early, like 6:30 or something, because I think what they do is just go to a restaurant and get it for you. They don't actually have a kitchen here, I don't think. But wherever that restaurant is a full service menu, it looks like. Even some ice cream. Another smart thing is the rest of this door here. That's not a door, it was a door, but it tells you all the stuff you need to know. Check in at 2, breakfast 8 to 10, check out at 11, a phone number. And then I didn't even open these cabinets before, but yeah, there's a water cooler in here, a toaster, plates and utensils. Over here there was a big this water jug burner, whatever the hot water jug, and then some instant coffee. So we actually used it because we went out last night and picked up some food at the night market. So very nice. The rain shower inside was pretty effective. It was just gravity driven. It wasn't a high pressure rain shower. So I like the automatic light for the shower as well. It's a sensor. If you're new to the tropics, you're not supposed to flush toilet paper down here. There's no septic systems here. So you gotta actually throw that toilet paper, I guess, into this thing, but I don't know for sure. And then they'll have to clean out I wouldn't want that job. Someone's got to clean out your toilet paper for you. Alright, so yeah, this is actually a really good place. I like it. Very satisfied. That bath yesterday was awesome. And it is theoretically possible to get 2 human beings in that bath. It's really cramped. I'm waiting for the breakfast to show up. It's a free breakfast here as well, so we'll have to see what it looks like. All right, at 8 o'clock, someone knocked on the door and said breakfast is here. So it literally just came into this giant plastic bin. Ideally, you'd eat outside, but I think I'm gonna get bitten by bugs eating outside, so I'm gonna eat inside. And by the way, yesterday they also just gave us a bunch of these lychees because they literally grow them here. So these are literally picked, broken off of a tree a few meters away, and they were so fresh, they're delicious. So that's a nice freebie that they gave us. Okay, well, this is actually a substantial breakfast. I thought it was just going to be like one entree and some coffee. But you have a little westernness. You have 2 fried eggs, 2 sausages here. And then we have 2 things of jok, which is the congee, if you might know it that way, the rice porridge with a bunch of stuff in there. What it looks like cantaloupe and apples. I just brewed my own coffee. Some toast and those fried Chinese fried dough things. And some marmalade and butter. And then a thing of orange juice. And then, what is this? Oh, this is the condensed milk sweet stuff, I guess, for the fried dough stuff. A few ketchup packets, but that's not really my thing. Let me unwrap these. Alright, so in that cupboard there was this Maggi soy sauce. Maggi is, it's not Maggi, it's a knockoff, but I like to put a little bit of that in the Asian breakfast. The jok. So we got some fried garlic pieces, some mushrooms, some little bits of pork meatballs. Alright, nice thick consistency. Oh yeah, the fresh ginger in there. Yeah, that's a good jok. Yep, very good. Yeah, you can microwave it if you want super hot. It's already warm though. Then I think I'll have a little black pepper on my eggs. That egg yolk looks awfully orange, possibly organic. I don't know. Oh, also, this soy sauce on eggs is good too. Yeah, that's a good egg. Okay, some hot dog sausage. Tastes okay. I don't know what it is though. Maybe it's a mix of chicken and pork. I don't know. It's okay. Maybe they do actually make all their food here, because these Chinese fried dough things, you would never buy them like this off the street. They're always bigger. So possibly they fried these up on their own. That's what I'm thinking, but I guess it doesn't matter where it comes from as long as it tastes good. So a little of that condensed milk stuff. It's not really crispy anymore, but yeah, it's fried dough with the condensed milk is pretty good. Or I've never tried it with marmalade. Yeah, unfortunately the orange marmalade is too thick. So this would explain why there's a toaster oven in that cabinet. If you want to toast it up, just regular cheap white bread. It's fine. You can make an egg sandwich, I guess, out of it. Yeah, nothing wrong with the apple. And the cantaloupe seems nice and green. It's not very sweet. The cantaloupe, I don't know. It's pretty hard to get a really sweet cantaloupe anywhere. It's definitely fresh though. So this is a free breakfast. Look how much food you get for 2 people. And you know, it's awesome. This place is great. Oh, the orange juice. It's hard to say. I don't know if that's like where if this was freshly juiced. I feel like there's some pulp down at the bottom. It's very sweet. I don't know if they made that juice or bought that juice or if it's concentrate or what, but it's a sweet orange juice. Okay, well, a great breakfast here, and it's free again. Yeah, lychee tree. Seems like someone rented this whole house out. some coconuts on that tree. So some animals here. It's a turkey, right? Here's a big jackfruit tree. It's pretty neat. So I'm guessing they just give guests a bunch of fresh fruit, like the lychees we got earlier. Lychees. Some sort of hydroponics farming. Oh, there's a lot of lychees on this tree. Alright, well, anyways, this place is pretty cool, so if you find it online, I think it's worth it for sure. We'll see you at the next place.